All right, y'all, welcome back to the show, man. We got a special guest right here. Real quick, for the people, you want to introduce yourself to the people who don't know what's your name, where you're from?
What's up with this? DevSoLuv.
I be in my prime, I can't lie, it's all by design. I am a father, play with my daughter, I be losing my mind. She said she like my style, she wanna fuck with me. Said I got her really hot, turning up the breeze. I'm trying to slide and slide and slide and slide. Just get my lit, get my
The name DevSoLuv, where does that name come from? Why do you choose that to be a rap name?
Honestly, it was supposed to be Sola, but it was so many of them. My boy Dre Otto, he got his first name Dre with Otto, so he was like, throw Dev in front of your so DevSoLuv, and ain't nobody got that name but me, so it ended up working out.
So, how did you get into making music in the first place?
I've been making music since legit, probably like 11. My dad's a producer. He started with No Limit, so it's kind of like I'm a studio baby. Grew up making beats, songwriting, engineering, all that type of stuff.
So you said your dad started with No Limit.
Yeah,
so like,
Richmond.
What exactly was he doing with No Limit?
Producing, artist management, and then end up moving to So Def. We moved to Atlanta, and yeah, that's how it worked.
Damn, how old were you when you moved to Atlanta?
I was 12. I used to come home to the Dollar and Crime Mob and Princess and in my living room.
Would you say you got like a little bit of both of that sauce in you?
Absolutely.
Atlanta, when you first went to Atlanta, was it a culture shock, or did you assimilate quick, or what?
Everywhere my pops went, I went. Whether it was Memphis, Arkansas, Atlanta, everywhere he went, every summer I went. So I just kind of like blended in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a culture shock.
All right. Being in Atlanta, I do hear a lot of people say, oh man, why can't the Bay Area be more like Atlanta? They're so unified out there. When you were out there, did you notice that? What's your opinion on that whole saying, how people be saying that?
I'm gonna be real with you, like everybody kind of ride for who they ride for, but like I'm getting tired of people saying the Bay's not like that, because technically every region has that. So like, what are we comparing it to? Like, who started that? Like, what are we comparing it to? Like, who says that Atlanta's so unified? Because they be snaking niggas out just like the Bay Area do. That's where slime came from, like, or slime ball or whatever. Yeah. But it's like, we kind of move the same. There's been the West, the East, and the South since the beginning of the time. I don't know who started this whole trend of like everybody kind of bandwagon on like the Bay's lacking. Like, I don't get it.
We got it because there's a lot of people that be slapping our music from Oregon, Washington. Like, if you go to Oregon, they be wishing they're like the Bay.
So how much can we do though? That's the question. Like, what more do they want us to do to be equal to Atlanta? Like, what are we trying to compare? Like, what we getting to? Like,
so when you was out there too, did you soak up game that was different? Did they like act different in any ways, behave differently? Or like the lingo even?
At 12?
Yeah, or how much time did you spend out there?
I mean, I go back I went to school in Arkansas. Hey, you gotta chill. So the lingo is definitely different. Styles is different. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want some juice.
Want some juice?
You want some juice? What is your favorite song that you ever put out, and why?
It's not out.
Why not?
I don't really have favorites because I make so much music that I don't really resonate with it long enough to like it. I like it in the moment. I let people like, you know what I mean?
In your opinion, what's the biggest mistake that up-and-coming rappers and artists that be making in 2025 that's holding them back?
What mistake are they doing?
Yeah, the biggest mistake.
Being scared to drop music and trying to compare themselves to somebody else. Like trying to ride the next person journey, like, oh, he got it out this way or he came up this way. Don't do that. Do your own thing. Like, off the rip, just do your own thing. I mean, it's a blueprint, but be you, authentic, unique as much as possible.
Also, what's the biggest thing that you've learned from being in the music industry that you haven't learned while in the streets or outside type?
Don't take nothing personal, because your feelings gonna get hurt in this shit. You're gonna get discouraged. You're going to have hella high moments. You're going to have lows. Like, don't take nothing personal. That's all I can really say. Do not take nothing personal, because, like, anything can happen.
Yeah. What you got coming? What's next for DevSoLuv? What can we be expecting, etc.?
So I'm dropping a project called Out the Mud. I got some people, from the Bay. We're going to say nameless, but we got an icon, a legend on the tape. some of the young homies.
What's
Yeah,
the name?
that's like my first debut Bay, Detroit type of swag. You know what I mean? Like, cause a lot of people were saying I wasn't making music for the Bay. They kept pitting me with the Atlanta and the radio, and I'd be singing and stuff. So no one ever knew where I was from. You know what I mean? They automatically like, oh, he the radio guy or he's a down south guy. So this one, expect for it to be, you know, some Bay area, Detroit, something that, you know, that the West Coast could listen to. And I did that on purpose, so just so people know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Man, Out the Mud coming out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So my bad. I was gonna ask too. What's the reasoning behind the name Out the Mud?
So the project was really Walktober. You know, like Walk Hard. Cause the whole project was made on Walk Hard. So it was Walktober. I was waiting on some features, and we didn't get to October. So now I'm like, okay, since it's a debut project, you know, hence Out the Mud, we're gonna do Out the Mud with the double cups